I don't know what I'm doing. Um, this is the first time I've tried to clarify thought on an audio format. I am very bad at this, apparently, and I don't know how to express myself like this, so I don't really know why I am continuing to speak, and I feel like I'm being ridiculous and that anything I say will not be valid. But I do think that saying that would potentially be relatable and validate something for somebody else, potentially, somehow, some way, for everything. So that's my first attempt at being a human. I should have said that was my first attempt at being an honest human through anonymous audio, but I might correct that statement later to be inaccurate because accuracy is important to me. I just ate some Taco Bell. It was okay. I used one hot sauce packet and one green sauce packet, and I only go there when I forget my can of soup at home. So that's important to remember your soup for lunch. I've been thinking about doing this for a while, and it's not turning out exactly as I had hoped. I think that's because I'm not used to conversating in a way that really expresses what I want to say, and I'm frustrated with that disconnect, I think, like everybody else is. But maybe this would lead for me, this would lead me to potentially getting better at conversation, so that's a good thing. I don't know why I'm doing this. I'm not even sure if I'll put this up anywhere or if this is just a thing I do. I catch myself pretending to be someone else even as I record this alone. I feel like I'm developing a character outside of myself, and that is a bad habit, I think, because then I can never really actually be myself, whatever that is. Or maybe that is essential to how I process things, is to not commit to a true way of being. Maybe that's my problem, if it's a problem. See, even if I say that maybe that is my problem, and then I question if it is a problem, is still the same character that I am currently developing because I never want to be wrong. And then I guess that's an easy out to say that I'm never anything as far as wrong or right, but I am often unclear and often vague, which is a pretty funny joke, because why would you say clear and unvague, like you were being more specific about being vague, using two general terms to describe the same vague quality? I sound awful. I just listened back on that, and I really need to work on my presentation, because I think if I ever put this up, nobody would actually enjoy it. Even if you knew me very well, you might even like me less. So I think I'm gonna put it up somewhere, because that's pretty funny, right? If you, oh my god, that's sickening. Oh my god. I feel bad, because there's a homeless guy walking in front of me while I'm on my lunch break talking on my iPhone to try and create some kind of thing to express feelings that aren't even relevant to anything. I mean, maybe he's fine. I don't know him. But still, why would I keep going on and on, like trying to do something important that I guess it's just still be happy, to keep being happy, because it's good to, yeah, I'll say it's good to express yourself. That's good, right? People do that if they're a bum, or if they're not a bum, or if they're, but not everybody has the time to do that, so I should just be thankful that I'm standing here on my lunch break, which is another theme in my life, and that's probably why I've worked here for 6 or 7 years, is that consistent thought of, well, you should be lucky you're alive, I think is a major part of why I've never left this job, because it's an easy way to stop trying to progress. I guess that's why I've never been a career person. Are you a career person now that I've included you in this thing that I'm doing? Which I now should put up somewhere. I guess I should put it up somewhere or I shouldn't. I don't know. I'm trying not to try too hard at this because I feel, nobody likes when they can hear somebody else try to do something and fail, right? Is this how a brain works? I feel like I may be getting to the point where I'm accurately, mimicking how my brain's actually going through some steps, I feel like I stopped talking about 3 different things within maybe a minute. And I think my gauge of time is pretty off at this point too, as opposed to when I'm standing and not saying anything. And you can kind of feel, you should try this, because you can kind of feel yourself float outside of your body, and it's a good feeling. It's a good feeling to feel that way. It's relieving. I recently discovered that I've been anxious most of my life, and I didn't know anxiety lasted for more than a minute previously, and I've recently been aware that my demeanor is anxious. Like, I'd say the majority of my day I'm anxious, and I feel like there's a salty rock in my stomach or something that's kind of turning my intestines a little bit. I don't even know where my intestines are, but that's the general rectangle spot that you see your intestines are in a map of your body. That around that area is where hold on, somebody's driving by and I'm embarrassed. I'm home now, so I had time to review what happened today, and I think I'm okay with it. Not much happened, but I want to try and wrap up the whole day into a lesson or a moral, or a silver lining, an inspiring moment or thought. So I will say that, I don't know, things are pretty good.